I've had my hair cut, but I don't know what's happening over here. I don't really know. I tried to fix my hair to see what happened, so it's just not. My hands are sticky from the fucking wax. So yeah. Hello everyone, my name's Jonas Panda, and welcome back to MEPACT Monday. This is episode 4. I'm back from my little break. I just had to get my stuff together. I'm feeling a little bit better. Apart from I had a massive lump on the back of my ear, which is an abscess, and that's pretty sore. Today we're just going to be talking about every day after the surgery and what it was like for me. So I'll call the video post-surgery troubles, put it that way. Yeah, just talk about all the bad stuff and some good stuff that happened after my surgery. So what happened after my surgery was, well, I've already went through ICU, HDU and all that. This is when we're in the ward, like in recuperation and rehabilitation. I'm in the ward, and since I'm no longer in high dependency unit or the intensive care unit, I'm now in a ward that be there until I'm ready to leave the hospital, which my surgeon said it would be 6 days after surgery, and that was not the case. No, I was in there close to 20 days. 21 days I think it was. That's how long I was in there. 3 weeks I was in that hospital for. Not fun times. And during the whole time I didn't have any Wi-Fi, I didn't have any console or PC to play or anything like that. I didn't even have a laptop back then. It was really shit. All I had was my iPad, and you can't have an iPad without internet, so I had to get my dad to download movies for me on the App Store and all that shit, and I just played games and that. I really hate how my hair goes away midway through the video. It just fucks off. But try and keep this as PG as possible, because I know this video might have more younger people who are going through the same thing, so sorry about that. First of all, I want to say this ward was horrible. I didn't have very many people there. That was poorly staffed. There was not very many people that seemed to care, to be honest. Just usually when you have a patient of this level of pain or suffering, so to say, I'm not making this feel like I was very deprived, but it was the bare minimum. They only came in when they had to, so to say. So whenever I needed my tablets, they just come and go away. 12 hours later they'd come in with the next sort of tablets. It was that sort of thing, yeah. I was very alone. I keep coming back to this thing where hospital is like a prison. I've said this before. You're confined to a space. Well, for me, since I couldn't walk or anything, I was stuck in my bed. Confined to one space with 4 walls. You're not allowed to leave because you're not able to. And you're allowed visitation, but only in certain times. No one can stay there the whole day or the whole night. It's not that sort of thing. There's certain hours you're allowed to be there for. And you get your 3 meals a day and your wash. That's it. That's all you can. That's all you get. There's a TV in the room, but it's just there. It wasn't a very nice scenario, put it that way. I was dying to get out. Like, I was really, really wanting to get out. Luckily, I was eventually to get out, but for the 21 days I was in there, I was then moved to another hospital. During the time there was a night I remember, I'm not sure, this actually did happen. One night when I was post-surgery, they had to take an MRI scan of me, and this was dead at night, like 2:30 in the morning. I was asleep, and I was like, what's happening? I don't remember, but all I remember is them taking me into an ambulance, and then in the morning me waking up in the Western General Hospital, which is the other hospital in Edinburgh. Something about an MRI machine that doesn't conflict with the metal that's on my leg. Something like that, I don't know. That was fun. People think I'm royalty. Like, I just moan about every little thing. Oh, focus. I just moan about every little thing, and I want everything to be sunshine and rainbows. But the truth is, when you're there and you're basically dying, you kind of want it to be. You don't want to be dying and feel bad. You want to be happy. So it's not the funnest thing in the world when you're being in that situation. And not to mention, the hospital food is absolute horrid. There's nothing nice there. It's so bad. It's all boiled, and you can't have anything nice. I will mute my phone now, because that's twice it's did it. There's nothing nice there. I get the hospital in Edinburgh is pretty isolated. There isn't very many places you can go for food where it is without having to trek up into the city centre. So I was basically stuck there with sandwiches for the fucking Marks and Spencer's, which is overpriced. It's overpriced. There's no other saying it. and everything, since it's a hospital and people, you know, you're going to buy stuff there. It's very overpriced. So if you want a cheese toastie, it's going to cost you a fiver, eh? So nothing good. Over these past few days, I have been thinking about, since this was round about the time where it was Wimbledon. I think that's on at the minute. I'm not really entirely sure. Can you stop unfocusing? Look, my hand. Follow my hand back to my face. There we go. I'm going to end this video soon. There's not much point in me continuing it, since all it is moaning, and next week's episode is going to be a lot better since it's actually talking about something decent. This is just me, just because it's following the timeline sort of things, even though it's messed up. What I just need to fully say is, even though it seems to be dark at times, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm sounding like the biggest hypocrite now, because anyone that knows me, I'm moany as fuck. I always see the bad in things, I never see any good. But for this specific topic, I need to emphasise that if you're watching this video and you're going through the same thing I did, you just need to positive vibes. Positive vibes, that's what you need. Because if you lose hope, then there's no point. Some personal advice, just sleep. If anyone watching this, if anything like this happens to you, because we're all affected by this one way or the other, where it's a relative, a friend, or someone you know, there is one thing I can emphasise, and that's just sleep. When you're in treatment, sleep. It goes 10 times as quicker as it would when you're staying awake, because you're just sitting there staring at the ceiling like, mate, just sleep. The drugs you take here, they'll put you to sleep anyway, so just make it worth your while. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. I know it's a bit over the place and a bit iffy at times, but this is my first video back. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.